this We Love Houston sign just off Interstate 10. We're coming to you from the Toyota. And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got prime time. Buckets is out there with Schroeder. It's the eraser, and it's low in at the 5. And for the Rockets, Goose out there with G. And it's Dub, and there's the Great, and it's the Waiter in at the center position. Outside Lowry. Here's Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Clark up front. That's where the game will likely be won or lost in this one.
Great talent, no doubt, on the front lines here. But if for some reason they cancel each other out, then you know where it's going to be decided, in the backcourt with guys about your size, Kevin.
Wait a minute.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's prime time for 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's the Waiter. Tries again. Good on the shot. Lamb's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Schroeder passes to Lowe. Passes it to Schroeder. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot from the arc. New York, no good that time either.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now is still trying to find its way. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Three-pointer, Lowry. No good on that one. And New York the other way now. Schroeder passes to Alexander Walker. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Madsen. Can they get it? And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Here's the Waiter. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Manson passes to Powers. New York moving the ball around. Here's Champ. Pass to Powers. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Houston leading by 12. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Inside, here's Mullins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Houston.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Passes to Palmer. Now Lowry. The pass to Mullins. Shot from the wing. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Knicks trailed by 14. Here's Champ. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. And the rejection by Lowry. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Manson passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Primetime. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Powers. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Now off the inbound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. New York shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Rockets leading by 11.
And for so many things that the Rockets do right, one area they can lapse in is rebounding.
Yeah, and a big part of that, I think, is they play a lot of small ball, and the defense is decent, but the rebounding suffers when they go small. They were bottom 3 in the league last year in rebound.
Here's Mullins. A dish now to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Schroeder. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Mullins. Pass to Palmer. A 3-ball. Rebound by Schroeder.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And here's Lowry. Pass to the waiter. And the pass to Mullins. Here's the great taken away. Powers, the pass to Schroeder. New York again turning it over. Bacon is checked in for Houston. Rockets leading by 11. Now Lowry. Out to the wing. Pass to Bacon. Houston moving it around. 5 to shoot. Here's the waiter. Off target from 3-point range.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Lowry passes to the waiter. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. The waiter's got 5 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately, came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
Powers, the pass to Babbitt. Pass to Powers. The three. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Rockets leading by 8. Now, here's Bridges. Banked in off the glass.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Powers. Dawkins. It's good on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Houston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. The waiter passes to Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Passes it to Powers. Puts it up from 15. Over to the left wing. Here's Medu. And the Knicks good for 2. And so it's Houston with it. 8-point game. Lowry passes to the waiter. Here's Bacon. Lowry with the ball. Right side Leonard. 5 on the clock. Lowry can't get it to go.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Bodyguards checked in for the Rockets. Boss comes in for Dub. Rockets leading by 8. And he gets the bucket. Bridges has got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Powers. And again, New York with the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Boss to the middle. Here's Oberto. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
To the paint. Nance passes to Dawkins. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They have a 9-point lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Babbitt. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's good.
Speed and agility, guys. I mean, he went right to the defense and took it to the rim.
Boss passes to Bridges. It's deflected. Here's Medu. And Dawkins slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The pass to Medu. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Rockets leading by 8. Pass to Boss. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Bridges. No good on the shot. Nance with some nice D. Pass to Medu. It's deflected. They recover it. Another block.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Here's Babbitt. Sweet little floater. Babbitt's got his second basket.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Moss passes to the body. Bridges against Dawkins. And that one drops for him. That's 7 points for the bodyguard.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Bridges. 8 points for him. Lets the three fly, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Dawkins. Medu is out there with Maverick. And it's Nance. And it's Powers in at the 3 spot. Here's Leonard. And that one is off. So New York will take it the other way. To the inside. The shot by Dawkins is no good. Rockets leading by 8. Second chance effort. It's blocked, but they recover it. Down low, Leonard. And finally they hit one.
And finally, someone scored.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Clark, we're seeing a lot of shooters drawing contact. They have that art form down. They know exactly what to do and how to position their bodies, don't they?
Yeah, they really do, Kevin. And I don't know if anybody's any better than James Harden. In part because he's so skilled with the ball, but he's a really thick, strong, agile guard, which makes him hard to defend without fouling him. And he's really developed that ability to seek contact in a legal manner. And I don't think anybody does it any better than him.
Lamb, he's checked in for Leonard. Both free throws good from Nance.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Boss passes to Bridges. Doesn't go that time. So New York will take it the other way. To the wing right side. Medu can't hit. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the Rockets making a change here. Mullins is checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Champ comes in for Nance. The Erasers subbed in for Medu. Here's Schroeder. A floater. Some solid defense there from Lamb.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And it's blocked. Here's Schroeder, covered by Lamb.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Low, the pass to Alexander Walker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Boss gets the bucket. Here's Babbitt. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Madsen. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Dubs checked in for Boss. Lowry passes to Palmer. Puts it up. Here's Lamb. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The waiters checked in for the Rockets.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Passes it to Schroeder. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Lamb. He was all alone on that one. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Lowry inside the line. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. 8 points for Lamb.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Houston moving the ball around. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Rockets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Knicks trailed by 11. And there's the pass to Schroeder. To the inside, Alexander Walker. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's the waiter. 8 points for him. Inside. Second shot opportunity. And he comes up with the deuce. Lamb's got 6 points in the quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Here's Madsen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, I'm going to get a little detailed here, but in terms of footwork in the post, who really impresses you?
Well, there are a number of guys, Kevin. I mean, you think about it. Kevin Durant is a lethal scorer and does a lot of his work off the dribble and in transition on pull-up threes. But when he is a post-up threat, and he does get posted sometimes, his footwork is superb. Absolutely superb. Joel Embiid comes to mind. Big fella with feet of a ballerina. Jokic does a great job with his feet. Not nearly as athletic as Embiid or Durant. And then I would put Kawhi Leonard outside of a big guy. I mean, he's not a big guy in terms of position, but boy, he is very efficient down in the low post when he gets it there.
Good names. Lowry kicks to Mullins. Pass to Palmer. Here's the waiter. Here's the great. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Madsen with the rebound. Madsen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Knicks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Rockets leading by 7. Lowry passes to the waiter. It's some arc. Knicks with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And the Rockets making a change here. Bacon's checked in. And here's Lowry. Passes it to Bacon. Here's Mullins. 5 on the clock, and it's Leonard at the elbow. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's the waiter, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Madsen. He's got 5. 11 feet away, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Madsen's got 7 points for the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's the waiter. 10 points for him. That one doesn't go. And a fast break now for New York. And there's another one for the Knicks. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's the waiter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bridges, he's checked in for Goose. Nadu, he's checked in for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 3. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And it's Schroeder missing. And for the Rockets, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Houston, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Dawkins checked in for Schroeder. And it's Nance in for Madsen. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
There's the pass to Nance. Here's Dawkins. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 11. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Nance. Good work defensively by Lowry. Houston leading by 5. Here's Leonard. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
New York calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Primetime's checked in for Champ. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Alexander Walker. Nance trying to break loose. Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 13. The Rockets shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Now here's Lowry. Defense is right there. Lowry drawing the double team. The waiter. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Right side Leonard. Over Nance. Leonard, no luck. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Medu. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Medu. Dawkins kicks to Nance. Lock at 6 with the shot. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Down low, here's Leonard. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 15. And the rejection by Lowry. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Bodyguards checked in for the Rockets. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Alexander Walker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Dawkins. Passes it to Alexander Walker. To the inside. Nance. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Houston. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And if only they could get to the line every trip down the floor. They've been nearly flawless on their free throws here in the second quarter.
Boss is checked in for Bacon. Boss passes to Bridges. Houston moving it around. The pass to Boss. Back to Lowry. Sinks that one from the post. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
4 on the shot clock. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Boss. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Fires for 3, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 13-point lead. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets. That's all for now.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by the Eraser.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Waiter out there with the bodyguard. And there's the great. It's Goose. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And so here is Houston. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Houston. Passes to the waiter. Back to Lowry. It's blocked. Here's the waiter. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The pass to Palmer. Here's the bodyguard. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 6 points for Champ.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 15. 5 to shoot. Here's Madsen. Pass to Lowe. Here's Powers. Offensive rebound. Madsen. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Knicks trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Powers, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Lowe. Over Lowry. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Lamb has jumped in for Houston. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the pass to Palmer. Here's Mullins. Outside Lowry. Buries it from 3-point range. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Primetime. Lowry covering. Powers, the pass to Madsen. Clock at 4. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Knicks miss again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Rockets have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Mavericks checked in for New York. And Lamb drops them both. Here's Babbitt. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Powers. Good on the 13-footer. Primetime's got 13.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Pass to Mullins. And some nice passing there by Houston. To the paint. Here's Lamb. Rebound by Schroeder.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now Lowry, 12 points for him. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And there's the foul. It's on the way. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making a switch here. Bacon's checked in. Knicks trail by 16. Here's Babbitt. Kicks to Schroeder. Fires the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Back to Lowry. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Schroeder passes to Powers. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Aussie's checked in for Dub. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 16. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Rockets now. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Passes it to the waiter. Lamb trying to free himself up. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%. Knicks trailed by 18. Babbitt passes to Lowe. Here's Schroeder. Over Lamb. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Babbitt passes to Lowe. Now the pass to Powers. New York, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
The waiter takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. The waiter's got 18 points. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
New York calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Bridges, he's checked in for Houston. Nancy's checked in for the Knicks. The Magician comes in for prime time. Here's Nance. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to the waiter. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. The waiter's got 10 points here in the second half. New York shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. On the wing, Nance. The baseline J. And the shot goes down. 6 points for him.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Boss passes to Bridges. Here's Bacon, covered by Nance. From deep three-point range, Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Babbitt. Here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And that's now 7 points for Maverick.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Here's the waiter. And it's off the back rim. No good. Knicks trailed by 19. And trying to break loose. And it's Madsen missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Bridges shot. Good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Here's the waiter. The shot from the low post is good. The waiter's got 22.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Babbitt dishes to Schroeder. Inside. And it's blocked. Fast break. Here we go. Bridges, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got 17 now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Houston making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And then for New York, Dawkins checked in for Schroeder. The Erasers subbed in for Maverick. And that one misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Lamb. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
So hard to challenge these shots. I mean, especially against the better shooters.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Nance. He has 6. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Medu. Dawkins, the pass to Alexander Walker. From the line, score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by New York. Dawkins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Nance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. That one is off. Good on the 2nd free throw. Here's Boss. 1:37 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Bacon. Here's Lamb. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Passes to Medu. Here's the pass to Manson. It's rebounded by Houston. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Boss. From 11 feet away. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Leonard dishes to Bridges. The rebound by Medu. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Nance outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Hits the 3-point bomb. Medu's got 5 now.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Leonard misses there. And so it's Houston with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got the Eraser, Champ out there with Nance. Then it's the Magician, and it's Madsen in at the small forward spot. Medu passes to Lowe. Here's Alexander Walker, now recovering. Pass to Madsen, 3-pointer. No good, shot missing. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Palmer, and it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Nance. And so here is Houston. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Clutch, he's checked in for Champ. AI comes in for Nance. The Prophets checked in for the Magician. The Maverick subbed in for the Eraser. Passes it to the bodyguard. And stolen by AI. Up the floor. That one drops for him.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Teague deciding where to go with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. First free throw is good. Lamb, he's checked in for the Rockets. Goose comes in for Rose. And a new group in for the Knicks. Champs checked in for Clutch. Schroeder comes in for AI. Primetime's checked in for the Prophet. The Erasers subbed in for Maverick. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
No coverage, that's it. 16 points for Dub. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Powers. Lays it up off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. The waiter comes in for the bodyguard. And the great subbed in for T. Pass to Lowe. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lamb. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Manson passes to Lowe. Nailed from three-point land.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Down low, here's the waiter. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Passes it to Powers. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And the free throw, no good. Houston leading by 15. The pass to Mullins. To the middle. Here's the waiter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. The Waiters got 4 points this quarter.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Alexander Walker. And again, New York with the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Lowry. Again, the Rockets score. Knicks trail by 16. Here's prime time. To the right side. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Rockets with possession here. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Inside. Lamb trying to free himself up.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Low the pass to Powers. Rockets with the rebound. The Waiters got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Mullins. Here's the Waiter. Pass to Mullins. Here's the 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. But they get it back. Houston leading by 18. Lowry looking around. Here's the Waiter. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. The Waiter's got 18 points just in the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Right wing. Alexander Walker passes to Powers. Shot clock at 5. Here's Schroeder, and he's good on the 3 ball. Schroeder's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Lowry with the ball. The pass to Bowman. And here's Lowry. To the paint. It's deflected. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Here's Mullins. Puts it up from 15. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Knicks trail by 19. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Schroeder. Six to shoot. And it's Houston on the break. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. The steal. And now the Knicks on the break. And he goes in for the dunk.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First one falls for him.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
He hits both from the strike.
And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Alexander Walker passes to Lowe. Here's Madsen. It's rebounded by Houston. The Waiters got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Good work there as it goes. 21 points for Lamb. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Madsen. Here's Champ. Unloads. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mullins Mullins kicks to Lowry. Sinks the triple. Lowry's got 14 points now in the second half.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Well, you know when you're in that kind of a zone, trust me, he knows he's in the zone right now.
And Lowry gets double teamed. No good from Lamb. New York's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Kicks it to Schroeder. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Here's Madsen. Now recovering. Will it go? Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the waiter.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. New York's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. A putback.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
It's tipped. Here's Champ. Step back on that one and let it fly. Champ's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Here's Lamb. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
New York shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Powers. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Schroeder passes to Powers. Here's Madsen. Mullins with the rebound. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that.
Oh, that was terrific!
Man, my goodness.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Alexander Walker passes to Powers. There's the double team with Lamb. Madsen, that's tipped. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry kicks to Mullins. Pass to Palmer. And here is Lamb. 6 on the shot clock to the left side wing. Here's Palmer. Rebound by Alexander Walker. And so here is New York. Down low, here's Powers. Over to the wing. Pass to Alexander Walker. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do.